I just don't know what to do other than a coaching change. I mean, we have a 6'10" and a 7-footer on our team right now. And I know the 7-footer, he plays quite frequently, but we don't see this. Granted, he's a freshman, but why aren't we seeing, and this hasn't just been this year, it's years past as well. We don't see these tall guys, the big men. We don't see them come off the bench even after their sophomore junior year. I've seen years where uh, I'm like, oh yeah, we got a big guy, we got a 6'11" guy. He sat the bench an entire year, hardly ever came in. Why don't we? Is it a coaching developmental issue that we can't develop these bench players to put them in and relieve? Now, I will say this: he's done a lot better this year bringing the bench in and having the bench play, and I think it's because of the transfer portal this year and last year, not just this year. And I think it's because of the transfer portal. He's afraid he'll lose those players if he does not play them, and if he wasn't going to play him before, why did he have him? That's my philosophy in it all. If you're not going to play him, don't just sit him on the bench to do nothing. Let him go develop somewhere else. So I just don't. What are you guys' thoughts on that? There's just way too much talent out there with the transfer portal and JUCO players and high schoolers and everything. They can't all fit on the Power 5 conference teams. Where are they at, and why aren't we chasing them?
Yeah, I mean the 7-footer Dylan Anderson. Yeah, that one is a bit of a head scratcher. He's beginning of the season he was starting and now is buried on the bench. You know, he's one that you could say he was a former 5-star recruit, so they did kind of go out and grab one, but you're right, the development isn't quite there yet. So is that a coaching problem? I couldn't tell you on that one. That one's well over my pay grade. Do we want to talk about is Leon on the hot seat? Want to get that started?